big night out. Thank you for coming along to join the Flutterby's fundraising party. I hope you enjoy your evening. Over the last 6 years, this event has raised over £36,000, which has been donated to gene therapy research for cystic fibrosis. I want to give you an update on what has been happening since we met a year ago. This time last year, the gene therapy trials were under threat due to lack of funding. But with the help of the CF community, including you lovely people, funding was secured and trials started in June of this year. I am extremely lucky to be part of the trial along with 100 other people, and I was the third person in the UK to be given either the new gene or the placebo treatment. The trials last until the end of 2013, and results will be known by 2014. Gene therapy, if successful, could be life-changing for people like me. Until that day comes, my daily routine of doing physio, nebulizers, and taking around 70 tablets a day will continue, so that I can stay healthy as possible and benefit from new treatments that become available. Thanks to continuing research by doctors and scientists, life expectancy in the average for someone with CF is now 41 years. When I was diagnosed, the doctors thought I'd be lucky to see high school. Unfortunately, some people who have CF now find themselves in a position, because of the increase in life expectancy, where it is not only medical support that is required, but social support also. Not everyone will benefit from gene therapy or new treatments for a variety of reasons. So as a group, we have decided this year to try to support people with CF and their families who need help now. I lost my place there. The Butterfly Trust is a small Scottish charity offering to help those living in Scotland with the condition. I am pleased to say that Helen McFarlane, founder and director of the charity, is here tonight and will tell you more about their work and what they do. But before I hand over to Helen, I would like to thank each and every one of you being here tonight and supporting the Flutterby fundraisers, the Butterfly Trust, but most importantly, keep messing up, those living with CF. Your help really can make a difference. Can you please give a warm welcome to Helen McFarlane of the Butterfly Trust?
Good evening. This is a very humbling experience for me, I have to say. I normally stand up and talk to folk like Rotary clubs and tell them about our daily work. And this is quite a different setting from where I normally speak. So I've made a few notes so that I don't waffle on forever and bore you to tears. The Butterfly Trust, as you can see from this, was set up to empower people like Kelly, people with cystic fibrosis. And we set up the trust for one very simple reason. People with cystic fibrosis inspire me and the other folk that I work with. They just inspire us. Their determination, their energy, their resilience, their courage in the face of everyday life, which can be really stressful and challenging for them. They live life to the full, but with these extra pressures on them that the rest of us can only look on and admire humbly. They have to endure that daily treatment regime that we saw in the video and Kelly told you about as well. And despite that, they have periods of being unwell and even having to be in hospital. And that's while they cope with the ordinary pressures of everyday living. Because that's how it is. They don't get CF instead of everyday life, they get all the pressures that the rest of us have as well. And the CF on top of that. So our aim, as I said, is to empower them in any way we can. And to do that, we ask them what it is they want, what do they want to do, what do they want to achieve, and what do they need to have in order to do that. And then we help them to set about getting it. And that can be something like being able to live in better housing conditions, or it can be getting funding to be able to get something that will improve the quality of their everyday life, or it can be helping them to fulfill some particular activity or dream that they have. or it can be helping them to have a massage when they're in hospital and not feeling so good. Whole host of things. Not everybody, I have to say, is like Kelli. Not everybody has family support and people that love them and care them in the way that Kelli has. And a lot of the people that we help are quite isolated and need our support desperately. We help to increase their choices. When life's a bit difficult, we help them to stay motivated to pursue their goals in life. And I have to tell you, the one thing that I have gained from working with people with cystic fibrosis, the thing that they've given me over the years, is this thing about how precious life is. Life's precious, and every day should be lived to the full. And I changed my lifestyle when I started working with them. We're the only organisation providing this kind of support throughout Scotland. We're offering only what people ask for. We're a small charity, and we're doing a big job on a very modest budget. So I want to thank you very sincerely for what you're doing tonight, for all the money that you've spent, and for taking the time to come out here. And I know you're having a good time, but you're doing it for a really good cause, and I am very grateful for that. And I want to especially thank Maggie and her team, and I know there's the whole team involved, but I'm pretty sure Maggie's the inspiration behind it all. So thank you, all of you, and continue having a good time, because I certainly am.